Great work, Catholic Relief Services, and representing Catholic Relief Services work here in the Archdiocese of Boston is Deacon Tim Donohue, who is assigned at Holy Name Parish in West Roxbury and joins us now in the living room. Tim, great to be with you. Thank you.
Well, very nice to be here. Thank you.
It certainly is great to be with you, especially as we've entered into the season of Lent. And for many parishes, hopefully for all parishes, Operation Rice Bowl is a critical part of our Lenten journey and practice. And could you tell us, first of all, before we get into Rice Bowl, tell us about the great work that CRS does all around the world each and every day?
I'd be happy to. CRS is an organization that touches 200 million lives every year in 120 countries. And it was started after or during World War II to take care of the refugees that were displaced from the war during World War II. And since then, it's grown into this organization that touches so many people around the world. It's part of the USCCB, so it's part of every diocese, every parish contributes to support CRS. So it's our organization that does international humanitarian aid. Their budget this year will be $1.4 billion. Much of it comes from USAID or the State Department because CRS has people in all of these countries that are feet on the ground that can help these individual people who need help.
Those are big numbers and tremendous work.
And how did the Lenten almsgiving rice bowl tradition start? Because it's definitely been around my whole life. I grew up with this.
You know, it's interesting. In 1975, in I think Allentown, Pennsylvania, a parish said, we need to do something for Lent. And they did this thing for Lent, and it grew a little bit in the diocese. And the second year, they did it again. And then CRS said, this is a project that we can do throughout the country. Wow. And so they offered this to all of the dioceses in the United States. In Boston, we've already distributed over 45,000 rice bowls in over 60 parishes.
And how does it work in a parish? I kind of know, but I want to ask you your perspective because it will help us probably do a better job here in Watertown. How does it work? How do you introduce this to people? How do you encourage them to use it? And how do you get the funds back to Catholic Relief Services?
So it's challenging right now to make it work because if you remember when we were kids, and I was kids for all of you, but we had nickels and dimes and quarters in our pockets, and the deal was when you think of helping somebody else, instead of buying a candy bar, put a nickel or a dime in the box. Well, now if we're adults and we think of instead of buying a Starbucks coffee, I got to put $2 in the box. So it's changed. So we're going to distribute these bowls in all of these parishes and ask children and their families to contribute and give something up or share something now. The mentality is moving from giving something up to maybe if I'm going to buy a cup of coffee or a snack, maybe I can share that snack with somebody else. And instead of bringing this full of pennies and nickels and dimes, now we can do it virtually. So if you go to crsricebowl.org and go to the resources and parishes on the website, you can actually set up a community giving page for a parish. So you can put up a QR code in the back of church, and when you go by with you tug your dad's coat and say, Dad, please give something Rice Bowl again this Sunday, and you just hit that QR code and you can pay by PayPal or your own credit card.
Wow, a virtual Rice Bowl.
And how long did you say you've been with CRS?
So I'm the diocesan director for a year now, but I've been a global fellow for CRS for 7 years.
Do you have like a standout story, like a glory story, a moment that you just absolutely loved working in this ministry that you could share with us?
So CRS sent me to Kenya. And in Kenya, we met with a woman who had lost her husband and lost 2 of her children and her father-in-law, and she was on her husband's farm. And CRS went and helped that woman. The AIDS epidemic had just wiped out the southwestern part of Kenya. 40% of the population had been affected by it. CRS brought that woman with other villagers together and helped them with counseling to get them back on their feet. And then they brought professors in to teach them right in their fields how to grow different crops, because not only had the AIDS epidemic come through, but also they were suffering from climate change. So the same crops they had been building weren't growing, or they'd been growing, they weren't growing anymore. So CRS has helped her with livestock to help take that place of food for the table, help them with different crops, help them grow, and now she has enough money to send her kids to school. And not only that, but with what CRS has taught her, she can go and teach other people in the village how to take those crops that they grow to the marketplace.
Amazing. You got to be at the meetings at the USCCB Administrative Committee when the team comes in from CRS and they give us the full report, the statistics of how many people have been helped in such dramatic ways across the globe. It's really amazing. Where can people find out more about Operation Rice Bowl, but also the tremendous work of CRS and support it?
So 2 ways. Anybody can go to crsricebowl.org on the internet and find out information, or they can call me down at the Pastoral Center, call the switchboard and pass me a message. I'm happy to come out and talk to different parishes about Rice Bowl. And I can, I'm a deacon, I preach all the time. I preach on Rice Bowl. I'm a global fellow with CRS. And there are other people that I work with. We just had a CRS Rice Bowl workshop with our CRS chapter. CRS has a new organization they're calling chapters now that they've set up all around the country. So people who want to know more and support CRS can get together as a chapter. We get together once a month. We have the Boston chapter, actually. So very happy to help anybody learn more and do more for CRS.
Deacon Tim Donohue, Archdiocesan Director of Catholic Relief Services and CRS Global Fellow. We really appreciate your time coming in here and your kindness in offering to go out and speak about the good work of CRS and Operation Rice Bowl. Blessed Lent to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much to both of you.